Hello everyone, this is Cher from CHER&CHARLIES Personal Crafts. It is approximately 8:30 p.m. in the East. I wasn't going to do a video today, but because of some inspiration that I got from one of my subscribers, which I will explain to you, I decided I had to get on here and show you what I came up with before I leave to my daughters. Now I'm gonna leave here around 10 p.m. because I have to stay there all week to watch my grandson, Charlie and Bronx, because my daughter's going away. So I figured, let me get on here and let me show you what I came up with because of one of my dear friends inspiring me. I mean, you guys don't even know it when you inspire me. So let's get started. So here's how it started. I sent out the wreath to Radha. I know you guys all know Radha. And she loved it. By the way, Maria, I am mailing yours out. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow out by my daughter's post office. So you will be getting it, I promise. It's boxed, it's in my car, it's ready to go. So Radha can't help herself. Whenever anyone does something for her, she goes overboard. And so she sent me this package. And I have to admit, which I'm very depressed, I have to look all over my house because one of the pieces of jewelry I put on my ankle because it said stay healthy, a little teeny ring with a string, and I tied it on my ankle because I always wanted an ankle bracelet. And guess what? It's off here somewhere, so I can't vacuum until I find it. So anyway, I will be leaving here in a couple hours, and I thought that's plenty of time to do this video. It's important. So I want to show you what Radha sent me. She sent me a beautiful card, which is over there on my my little coffee entrance table. She sent me these beautiful bracelets. See, aren't they beautiful? They got all kinds of little dangly, but I love how they kind of block off, and they're stretchy, and I'm putting them on right now so I can show you how pretty they look. I love them. I've already worn them like probably 10 times. Okay, and then of course she sent me that ankle bracelet, and everything was boxed, but I took everything out. So this is really why it came in a pretty pink envelope. I got this inspiration because of Radha. She inspires me a lot, by the way. Okay, she sent me this beautiful shell bracelet, which I can also wear. Sorry, I have Band-Aids all over me because of, you don't want to know, right? It's my cancer, and it causes me a lot of skin issues. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody was texting me. So anyway, this has beautiful little shells, and I can also stretch it onto I have very thin ankles. I'm overweight. I was always like, I told you, very thin, but I'm very blessed to have thin ankles. So that, and this reminds me of another bracelet that Radha sent me, which I still wear, my summer bracelet, I call it. This is another summer bracelet, which I love. I believe she got this at Kohl's. I don't think she makes jewelry, but see the little pretty stones and a flower and in fact, I have earrings that'll match this, Radha, from my friend Elaine. Elaine, where are you? I just love all the beautiful colored stones, the blues, the navies. Is it a seahorse? No. Starfish, that's it. So I have earrings that'll match that. Okay, let me get some of this out. These beautiful little pearls that are still bagged. So anyway, while I'm opening it, I'll tell you. So I said to myself, you know, I have all this, I don't have a lot of jewelry, okay? But thanks to Radha, I've been getting a whole lot of jewelry and to add to my small jewelry collection. I have some special pieces that I keep in my drawer, and I don't even realize I have them, and I'm like, how am I going to want to wear them if they're not there for me to see? So she sent me these beautiful double pearl set with the Blessed Mother, the angel and a cross. I love them. They're supposed to be worn together, I believe. And let's see, let me dump it all out so I can make it easier on myself. This is another piece, of which my favorite colors are pink, white, and gray. Okay, and this is another piece, a bracelet, and it's got like the pink stones with the breast cancer, which I have a friend that was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I always try to wear my little pink ribbon in honor of her. So this is beautiful. I love it, and I love pink. Okay, and last but not least, well, she gave me the bracelet, the little angle thing I have to find. These beautiful set of crystal bracelets, which I am going to wear together. I'm like a kind of an old gypsy type girl, you know? Aren't they beautiful? So I'll put them on so you can see my messed up skin. It'll hide it. I like wearing bracelets because it hides my messed up skin from this leukemia I have. So isn't that beautiful? I love it. Okay, now, so I got this jewelry and I'm like, gosh, I got all these beautiful things from Radha and some pretty earrings and some things I never wear. Not a lot, but I have a little bit, you know. And so it inspired me to think about having something where I can expose my jewelry. Like, what's that word I'm looking for? Let me think. Okay, I can't think of the words, but another word, what I'm trying to say, and I know you're out there saying the word for me, is to expose it, to show off all my beautiful jewelry. So it's right there in front of me, so if I'm going out somewhere, because even though I don't go many places anymore, but when I do, I feel like life is short. So do what you can to look pretty, to look nice, even if you feel like crap, you know. Put a little jewelry on, a little bit of makeup, and when you're home, you know, whatever. You don't have to do it when you're home. Some people feel better when they do it home, but I personally don't. I like just being laid back. But when I go out to dinner or I go to my daughter's for, you know, she coaxes me over there for a little gathering, I like to look nice for my family, and so they don't worry about me and say, hey, you know, Mom still got it, you know. So getting back, so I thought, what am I going to do? So in my mind, I said, I know they make the wall jewelry holders, and I can't afford to go buy something like that. So guess what we did? We made it. So I'm going to put some pictures up as I'm speaking to you. I worked on this last night all the way into today, and I'm really not quite done, but I want to show you so far what you can do with practically nothing if you want to show off your jewelry. So, okay. Now, I got this horrible makeshift tripod. Well, it's a tripod, but it's not that great. So here's what so far I've came up with. Okay, now, oh, this is stuck because of the glue. Hold on, let me get this off. Hold on. Okay, so I wanted to capture the boho look, the colors in my bedroom. So this was an old black picture frame, and I'm going to put something in the back here, use, what do you call those things? The command strips or whatever to hang it up. But here's what I came up with. It's an old picture frame, and I'm going to put some pictures up to show you how I worked on it. And you see it just came apart. I'm not really sure I'm going to keep this bottom piece, but I did, and I painted it, and then I added some ribbon to it, so it just seemed to want to come down. So I'm not really sure I'm going to keep this, because I wanted to put some, these are old curtain rods, curtain rings. So I may like take that off. I don't know. I think I might keep it, or just, I'm going to reinforce it a little better. I didn't use the E6000, but I could use this piece is a ribbon that Radha gave me, and I can hang some earrings on there as long as I reinforce this better. Okay, now up top here, I painted it like a cream color, neutral color, and I had these old, let me get closer. I had these old rings that I purchased. They're still drying, so I'm not going to put any jewelry on there yet, that I was going to make something else with, and I have E6000, and I have the hot glue. This up here, we can hang my necklaces. I have the package of dowels that I got from Walmart, because I don't think you can get them. So I can put another one at the bottom. I'm going to see what happens. I'm not sure. So I hot glued an E6000, one of the dowels. These were from the little doll furniture. Remember I made the little doll furniture, and I got to be careful because they're still drying. The little pegs, and what I did was I cut off the little peg at the bottom, and I sanded it down and then colored it the pinkish red that matches my bedroom. So this here was off of this, which you have to go back into my old videos, and I had made a Christmas tray, and the Christmas tray, I still have it, but I took, these are kind of French looking, I took off one and just hot glued it on here, and also E6000, and then I love the style, this French style, so I just hot glued that at the top. You can put more bracelets, or I don't know, earrings you can hang in the little slots here. Okay, now this is just the back of the picture frame. So I painted it this neutral cream color, and then I thought, well, you know me, I'm crazy, so I had to do something a little bit different. So I got the painter's tape somewhere around here, and I made the stripes. I just, you put a couple down, pull it up, and it's not perfect, but I'm not looking for perfection. It cost me $0 to make this. Everything that I have here, I had in the house. As far as at the bottom, I don't quite know. I might reinforce this at the bottom, fix it up a little bit. I still have a couple hours before I have to go to my daughter's, and put some, these are the shower curtain hangers. I'm going to see what I can do with them. I also, if you want to make one, you can paint these, the command strips, and you can add these on there. I might do that, I'm not sure, but you can paint them to match. I saw one lady, I've been wanting to do something with this big frame, but I saw one lady on YouTube, and she had made a, let me put this down. So I'm really happy with this, and I want everything to be solid. Okay, so I thought it was on, but it wasn't. Okay, so let me try to get through this again. I don't know how much I said, how much I didn't. Okay, so everything here I had. This is a dowel. I don't know if I said it already. I got these. I might put another one on the bottom. E6000 and hot glue. These were little handles I had laying in my drawer that I was going to use for another project, which I never did. This I had on, if you go back into my old videos, you'll see where I made a white sparkly Christmas tray to put candles and all on for Christmas. So I pulled them off, cleaned them up. I painted it. It was white. I painted it like a beige. This one, I just left it the way it was. And E6000 did on here because this is going to look really cool with a bracelet or something. And this one was exactly like this, but I took it apart. I was going to do like a red. I might even put it on here. I don't know. You know me, I'm crazy. I like different weird colors. So I took it off and added that so you can put my bracelets down here. And on this ribbon that Raha gave me, you can hang your earrings. I just have to reinforce this, like I said. You can do any colors you want. These little pegs, like I said, I painted them and then sanded them down with sandpaper because there was like a little peg at the bottom that I used to make doll furniture. And so I had to cut it off and then I sanded it down. So I love this. My daughter loved it. And what I did was on the backing, like say this is the backing, I painted it the neutral color. Doesn't matter what color because you can use any colors you want. And then I did a second coat, and then I used the painter's tape to make the black stripes. I just thought that really looked cool and really vintage looking and boho looking. And so I was thrilled. I'm going to be putting some pictures up to show you as I went along. I'm having trouble with this thing for some reason. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble with this phone of mine. So, one of these days, boy. Okay, so like I said, even at the bottom, we can hang some earrings on this here beautiful ribbon that Raha gave me. I'm still working on it, but I had to come on here and show you what I came up with so far, and I'm thrilled. And it definitely, I know exactly where I'm going to put it. Right when you walk in my room where I have my little table with my lamp and everything, I'm going to put it there because if that's where I go when I'm getting ready after I come out of the shower, and I can see what earrings I have, what bracelets I have, what necklaces I have, and say, oh, that'll go nice, because I have a little bit of jewelry, not a lot. But why have it if you're not going to use it? So Radha, you did it again. You got me out of my slump. I got a haircut. She came and did it when I was babysitting for my grandson overnight, and that's where I'm going. My sweet hairdresser, Tony, she says, I'm coming. I guess she saw me on video and said, oh, I got to help her. But she cut it. I wish she would have taken a little more, but it's okay. I'll see her again now. I also want to tell you, I have these wooden beads. You can also put some wooden beads, which I think I'm going to do, on the bottom here. And they can also be used as a hanger. So that's another alternative I have. But if you can picture this, hanging on my wall. This, don't worry, I'm going to take that off because this wasn't, I really wanted it like this. I'm sorry. Like this. But it's not working out. But you know me, I'm going to figure it out. Should I put another dowel? I don't know. Why don't you guys let me know? So, Maria, you will have your wreath sometime at the end of this week. It's, like I said, ready to go. I'm going to be at my daughter's all week. I'll have my other two grandchildren Tuesday night into Wednesday at my daughter's house. I'll have the two dogs, so I'll be running back and forth to check my mail. If my son-in-law picks up my grandson for a day or two, I can get some free time. So it's going to be a really busy week. Hello, September. I can't wait for September. So I miss you guys. And like I said, September I'll probably be back on much more than I have been. I think I told you I was using the E6000 because you wanted to really have a good hold. When I'm finished this, I will come on and I will show it to you next week. And I'll make sure it's on the wall and my jewelry's hanging on it. And I think you're going to love it because I know I'm going to love it. And then we can see Radha's beautiful jewelry that she has sent me. So I miss you guys. Hello to all my friends out there. Deborah, Debbie, Debbie's moving, Debbie Baran. I hope she's doing okay. I hate moving. I have a new Instagram person I'm following named Amy Barrett or something like that. I'm on Instagram now, guys. So check me out on Instagram and follow me. I'll appreciate it, and I'll follow you. So I put some of my crafts up there. Anyway, I'll be back sooner rather than later. I'm going to try to do a couple videos if I can at my daughter's house with the pups so you guys can see them. Take care. God bless. I'll pray for you. Please pray for me. Hi, Mike.